Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video of the Love of Sewing. My name is Sandy Senpai and today we are going to make a circle skirt. Today we will need fabric, we will need a Sharpie pen, we will need paper scissors, fabric scissors, pins and a tape measure. To make our circle skirt we will need our waist measurement, or you can say our waist circumference. Then we need our skirt length, and the last thing we need is the width of our waistband. In this case we will put a waistband of 5 centimeters. To cut out our fabric, we need to draft a pattern. And to draft a pattern, we will need the radius. And how will we find the radius? For my fabric, I will use 6 centimeters for seam allowance. I will show you later on why I am using 6 centimeters. So this will become 100 plus 6 centimeters. It will be then 106 centimeters. And how do we find our radius? Our radius will be 106 centimeters divided by 2 pi, and we know that pi is 3.14. So this equals 106 centimeters divided by 6.28. That gives us a radius of 16.88. And to make it a little bit easier, we will make that 17 centimeters. If we assume that this piece of paper is our fabric, then we are going to fold our fabric in 4 pieces. How do we do that? We will fold our fabrics once, and then once more. Let's say this is the middle point of our fabrics. Then we have the radius of 17 centimeters. Here I have a ruler on a quarter scale, so I'll try to show you an example. We will then measure from the middle point out 17 centimeters. Move our ruler a little bit. Measure again 17 centimeters, then again 17, again, 17, and then 17 again. When we have done that, then we will connect the points, and then we see that it forms a quarter of our circle. And because we have folded our fabric in 4 pieces, then we will have a full circle if we open it up. Okay, after we have drawn the radius of our circle, then we need the length of our skirt. This piece of paper is not long enough, but in this case it would be, let's say, until 23 centimeters. So I'll take a length of 23 centimeters here. and then connect the points. You can see how this forms 1/4 of the skirt. Then we will cut it out. And cut out the top of the skirt. And whenever we opened it up, then we see that we have our full circle skirt. And to put in a zipper, we will need to cut open one of the sides. And this would be your circle skirt. Okay, let's go do that on pattern paper and then we'll cut out our skirt. Let's say that this is the center point of our fabric. Then we are going to measure the radius from the center point onto the fabric. And to do that, we will use our tape measure. I had measured that the radius was 17, so from the center we will measure 17 centimeters. After we have done that, then we will connect the points. Okay, after we have connected the points, then we will take the length of the skirt. Remember, the length of the skirt was 54 centimeters and the waistband was 5 centimeters. So if we subtract the 5 centimeters from the 54 centimeters, we come up with 49 centimeters. Then from the radius, we will measure the 49 centimeters. Just like we did for the radius, to determine the length of our skirt. After that, we will connect the points. After we have connected all of the points, we will cut out our pattern so we can cut our fabric. this is now our pattern. This is the fabric I will use to cut out our skirt. And as you can see, this is the width of our fabric. And because our fabric is not wide enough, that's why I will use 2 pieces of this fabric to create my skirt. And that was the reason why I added 6 centimeters for seam allowance. That means on this side I will use 1.5 centimeters, this side 1.5 centimeters, and for the other part also 1.5 centimeters on 1.5 centimeters, and that equals 6 centimeters for our seam allowance. Because the fabric is not wide enough, because if I fold it in 4, right now it's folded in 2. If I try to fold my fabric in 4 pieces, then this is the effect I will get. Then my skirt will be too short. And that's the reason why I will use 2 parts of the fabric. I have stacked both pieces of my fabric on top of each other, and then I will pin the pattern onto the fabric. I will add 1 centimeter seam allowance just so I can add my waistband. And to hem the skirt, I will use 1 centimeter allowance. The reason why we use 1 centimeter on the hem is because for a circle skirt you cannot use a too wide of a hem, otherwise it will roll back on you. After measuring out our fabric, then we will cut out our skirt. After cutting out our skirt, we can remove the pins. Remove our pattern. Then this is 1/4 of our skirt. When we open it up, then we have a half of our skirt. And because I cut 2 pieces of this pattern, then you'll see that we have 2 parts of our skirt. What is left is just to stitch our skirt. Because the video is becoming too lengthy, I will cut the video right here and then put the rest in the next video so you can see how I will finish the skirt, what I will do with the edge of my skirt, and how I will insert a zipper and a waistband. So tune in for the next part of this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you will be notified as soon as I post a new video. I'll see you next time. Bye.